Years ago, a Seleucid ruler arose named Antiochus Epiphanes, and he became king of Syria in 175 BC. Antiochus was feeling his oats, and he went down to attack Egypt, but he lost, and he was forced to withdraw, and he returned home to Syria. Of course, he had to go through Palestine. He went through Israel, and he took out his anger at being lost upon the Jews. In fact, historians tell us he murdered approximately 80,000 Jews. He robbed and desecrated the temple. He sacrificed a pig upon the altar, an unclean animal. And then he erected an idol, an image of Zeus, a pagan god, in the sanctuary. And he set about suppressing the Jewish faith, and he forbid them to worship and to meet in worship. He forbid them to have the scriptures, and he destroyed all that he could find, all on pain of death. The Jews did not cooperate. And led by the Maccabees, they revolted, and after 3 years, they drove the Syrians out of Israel. The Jews immediately set about cleansing the temple, and they erected a new altar. In 3 years to the day after the desecration of the temple by Antiochus, they celebrated the cleansing with a feast. And every year after that, they continued to celebrate that day of cleansing. It was known as the Feast of Lights because the light was restored to the temple. Today, it is still celebrated. It is called Hanukkah. It is celebrated on the 25th of Kislev, and that is the Jewish calendar, which is based on the moon. So it moves around according to our calendar, but it's always around December 25th, which early Christians used to celebrate the coming of the true light, Jesus Christ.